Soul Garden.
Hello, Your Honor, and welcome back to Soul Horoscopes Weekly Update. I'm your host of the universe, Christopher Witecki, and this is probably my 6th rendition of horoscopes, redesigned literally from my desktop to yours. That's the whole new SG Neptune. So I am literally on my webcam, doing everything, one-man show here. Thank you for your patience as we were off the air and recalibrating during the retrograde. I so appreciate it. And hopefully we'll stay on now. This is it. I'm going to be broadcasting live. We've got lots of exciting stuff coming up. So many things going on. Am I right? Now, while I was off the air, I don't know if you know, Act 3 videos are now available for immediate download at soulmart.me. I get specifically deep for Librans and Libra risings about Saturn and Libra. This is the act, the next 2 months, that will really determine whether or not Libra is graduated or not. And if you don't graduate, what it means is you don't get to lead. So there are leaders and there are followers, and that's kind of what spiritual work does. For those who do the work, they are leaders. So download. I highly recommend Libra Risings, soulmart.me, and they're just $6.95. Very affordable. They're like 15, 20 minutes at times. So we have so much going on. While I was off the air, we have been with the sun in Leo. As a Libran, this is basically how you approach love. Sun in Leo is love for everybody, but Sun in Leo is also for Libra, where you are in the world. A Libra has got to be in love with what they do in the world for them to channel love, basically. Now, by love, we mean heart chakra. We're talking about that swirling green energy in the center of our chest, for those of you who are aware of such things. So we're trying to open up our hearts and follow our love. And for Librans, this means finding a place in yourself that you can connect to in the world. That is where you belong. All right? So for Librans, they must feel like they belong somewhere in the world. It's part of your obsession with balance and justice and fairness and peace and harmony. You are peace artists, which means that you have a huge role in the world. And according to astrology, if you are not happy with your role in the world or what place you take or how you feel like you belong in the world, you don't know what to do or connect to your inner child or to connect to your love source. So we are working on getting on your social context path, which also means getting in connection with your heart chakra. And in this next week, you're going to put the final touches on and commit to the path that you want to follow. So on Monday, it is sunny and career focused for the I Give, I Receives. Jupiter rules the day, and so that means that it's all about expansion. So overall, you are expanding what the possibilities are with you in the universe, expanding what social friendships could be, expanding your ideas of what society is or what community is. So still expanding and thinking bigger at large with this month's topic. But the planets themselves are putting on pressure for different reasons. Some of it does begin with just this conglomerate of planets in the center. It actually is Love Fest Day, okay, on Monday, but we may not be feeling Love Fest Day because the moon crossing Venus in this particular transit is a little harder for other planetary reasons. But the moon crossing Venus is our emotions, the moon, connecting to our ability to receive Venus, and these are going down in Cancer right now. All right, so this opens you up to the possibilities of career, opens you up to new ways of making decisions, opens you up to trying new legacy things. All right, but I don't know if that's going to feel good opening up that way, is what my point is. And I think that's why it could go hokey pokey on you for that reason. But the real reason I think that things get crummy on Monday and kind of make Love Fest Day no fun at all is Saturn. We have reached a point where Mars has come to Saturn. Now, Libra, this is what I go down or talk about so much in the videos, in the Act 3 videos. Once Mars hits Saturn, you are out of time to act on Libra 2.0, and that is as of Monday, Love Fest Day. It is now time to step forward in the new ego, in the new love state of awareness, in the way you're going to defend yourself, in the way you're going to represent yourself in life. It's now time to step into that and act on that new ego principle. That means Librans can no longer be passive-aggressive. You must be aggressive-passive until further notice, basically after your birthday and beyond. And in order to get there, it means you're going to have to respond emotionally different to what triggers you. So as of Monday, Respond differently emotionally. You must respond emotionally different. Every time you respond differently, you'll be given new options. Every time you respond the way you used to respond to conflicts or problems, you will find it escalates and gets worse. This is kind of the universe forces us down our learning path, and that really does start on Love Fest Day. Yay to us for that. Now Tuesday, showers, chance of some more anger, unfortunately. That's because Uranus rules the day. Anywhere where you're fooling yourself with your friends in society, anywhere where you are aiming really not unrealistically, anywhere where you were trying to belong and your heart didn't really feel like it did belong, will break down on Tuesday. This is the final breakdown of the Sun in Leo. And probably you were trying to please others instead of pleasing yourself. And you know, honestly, you are a people pleaser, so by pleasing yourself, you do automatically please others. By just pleasing others, you may not end up getting pleased. So what's breaking down really is that. There's also kind of a nasty opposition that puts further pressure on the day. So while you're breaking down to what's unrealistic in social society, this opposition between Pluto in Capricorn and Venus in Cancer forces you to come to a resolution between two sides of yourself. On the one hand, Pluto in Capricorn is saying you're going to have to take care of yourself differently. What makes you feel safe, what makes you feel secure, might have to change. In other words, there's other ways to feel safe and secure. Or if you are a Libra who never does anything for yourself and your own self-nurturing, this is what's holding you back. This is in balance, self-nurturing, with career ambition. So you can only push career so far before it starts breaking you down on the self-nurturing. And this must be achieved, this balance, I believe, for you to move forward in this month's topic, which is where you belong in society. So it's kind of stressful, unfortunately, on this day. All right, then comes Wednesday. Now, Wednesday is actually a breakthrough day. Mercury rules the day, which is a good thing, which means we will have breakthrough. You will understand what went wrong in Albuquerque, what you need to do in society, what you didn't understand with yourself. It's partly sunny. One of the reasons why it's kind of a groovier day than usual is actually because the moon now has caught up with the sun. We are on countdown, we are on countdown for Lightcast Day. And today the moon is crossing Mercury in the first half of the day, which adds to the breakthrough. And that's what I was going to bring here. This guy, Mercury right here and the moon right here. I love my new little classroom. But Mercury, as the moon crosses Mercury, we get clear on the lower part of the vibration. So earlier, whenever this transit started with you and friendships and whatnot, whatever that lower friendship level was, when you get over it, you free the sun right here. So by freeing your emotional lower vibration, you free yourself in the higher vibration is basically what that conjunction is. And so a very quiet breakthrough on Wednesday, and it comes from letting go of the past is my belief. Then comes Thursday. Even more quiet on Thursday, mostly because Venus rules the day. It is sunny and social. Again, we are on countdown to Lightcast Day. That's part of it. But also, the planets themselves are getting intense, right? Now we have the moon on approach to the sun. We've just crossed Mercury. And so you're starting to feel a momentum, I believe, on this very peaceful day of Thursday. What you want to do is restore your public reputation, restore your friendships, or restore the ones that you want to invest in. You may need to respond differently emotionally to anything that comes at you, both with ego and with your social context, in order to find that peace. Then we get to Friday. And Friday's groovy. It's actually Lightcast Day. By Friday, we are finally at Lightcast Day, the most powerful day of the month, to manifest our intentions. All right. Now, this day is ruled by Neptune, which means the whole day is a meditative day. So you want to be in your higher self and let your higher self guide you, which means your ego may think one thing as far as where you belong in the world. Your emotions may feel like you belong with a certain group of friendships, but your gut is actually what you need to follow. All right. Now, if you're new to Soul Garden, it is basically the new moon, Lightcast Day, where the moon will cross over the sun. The moon is our emotions. The sun is our I love. So we're loving it and we're feeling it. Loving it and feeling it is the beginning ingredients of manifesting reality, because you begin to, by law of attraction, draw what you love and what you feel. It's really just that simple. Now, bringing these together, it is time to fill your heart with love, and it is time to walk the social life you want. I'll be recommending to everyone to walk your social path. So if you think you are an actress, then you walk the earth as an actress that day and let your intuition guide you with love in your heart. If you think you are a politician, do that. Whatever you think your label is in the world, I would definitely pursue it. Now, for those watched over by GA, I have a present for you. I'll be sending you a link and a password for you to view a Lightcast meditation video that I've just wrapped up that you'll get to see for free as my gratitude for supporting GA and our way of supporting you. GA is going to have exclusive videos coming out more and more. This is the first day, so happy Lightcasting to everyone. Then Saturday is a more serious day. Saturn rules a day on Saturday, which is not always the case, but what it's named after. That means it's now time to commit, and what you're committing to is this, your place of belonging in the world. Among friends, among colleagues, among the world. Where do you belong in every shape and form? It's time to decide, point, and aim. Now, it's kind of a cloudy day, and that's because the moon has moved into Virgo, pulling your emotions now after Lightcast Day into your subconscious. So you're emotionally triggered by subconscious, dreams, etc. That makes it a cloudy day as you're being asked to make this decision. And notice this trine between Mercury and Uranus. What this says is, as you clean up the dumb level, which is Mercury there at the bottom of Leo, as you clean up the lower vibration level of your social mess or of your context thinking, as you let go of your old thoughts about where you would be in the world or where you thought you would belong, so as you let go of what you've grown out of, then your relationships and marriage are immediately upgraded and affected. So putting it simply, by facing your crap in the world, you know how to relate better to your husband, wife, or lifelong partnership. And this trine goes on for some time, so it's going to be a full week of learning even after this. So I'm kind of excited about it. Thank you, universe. Jupiter also says that as you do all of this, you will find that you'll begin to have breakthrough in the Jupiter expansion. All right? Now, Jupiter expansion for you is belief structure. You are on a belief structure expansion. Makes a lot of sense. You're going to believe all new things, right, after you get this Libra 2.0 launched. But basically what Jupiter is saying is you being unclear on where you belong in the world is part of the reason why you're unclear on what you believe or not. The two go together, and Jupiter is playing along. On Sunday, it's time to take action. If you've watched Soul Garden long enough, you know, act. Action is the final step. So it's time to run the campaign. It's time to announce. It's time to say goodbye to the friends. It's time to do whatever it is you have been working on this month when it comes to take social context and how you see yourself in the world. Take action. That's what the final step will be of this particular week. Now the moon is still buried in Virgo, so there's a chance of some anxiety, unfortunately, because whatever action, whatever you're running for, whatever you're going for in society, it probably goes against your childhood. It probably triggers your fears just by knowing that the moon is there at this time. So face those fears as you act and get a move on. You know you can. Alrighty, that's all I've got for now, Your Honor. Thank you so much for logging in. Thanks again for your patience as I came out with these new scopes. I'll see you on the mothership and office hours. I'll see you on Fridays, and I'll see you in 7 days. Until then, live, love, be.